All right, we are at the Volo Auto Museum. They just finished their new entrance. It was under construction last time we were here, so it's good to see it all finished. Very elegant looking. It's a Mother's Day. Bam.
It smells like garbage. It smells like garbage.
World's fastest jet-powered outhouse.
Ryan, it's a toilet car.
It's a toilet.
It's a Ryan.
Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Shiny shinies. Bumblebee?
You like that one?
The Camaro? Another Corvette. Another Chevrolet. See the world's fastest bar stool. Hey, the Fonz. You can't even see over the steering wheel. Mad Max, Gone in 60 Seconds, Fast and Furious, Ghostbusters, Turtles, the Bluesmobile, Beverly Hillbillies, and the Terminator Hearst. Let's go Terminator. Bullet holes everywhere. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Ghostbuster mobile.
They got the Ghost. They got the Ecto one.
They got the bullet guy.
Slimer.
Yeah.
Beverly Hillbillies. The Hickory Nut Crunch. It's the old jalopy. We gotta start talking over all this music playing over here, copywritten music everywhere. You got your Marlboros in the back here. You got your Jimmy Nick. Okay. And then that is Milwaukee right there. They do that flip backwards in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And then I believe when they drop it, it's at the studio. This is Daily Plaza. Or when you see the Nazi car fall, that is in a studio. The car fell apart. It's a great movie. Elwood. Mount Prospect Police Department. Our turtles. Bankman. Slimer. 1970 Dodge Charger. And Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious 5. Corvair Grand Sport 1963. Another Fast and Furious. And another Fast and Furious. Are we looking forward to the new Fast and Furious ride? Alright, we gotta do the other side first. Star Wars, you can't get in that. The land speeder. Some Jawas.
Pay attention to your wife. She knows chainsaw blades. What am I doing? That's him.
It's the powerful Mach 5. Oh, there's the Bumblebee. Some more snowmobiles. This one's cool. We skipped this one last time. 1979 Supersonic. 3,000 horsepower rocket engine snowmobile. Whoa. Model T. Get a mail truck. Trans-Antarctic Expedition. We're in the Ford and Ferrari exhibit. We did not go in this section last time. That Crime and Punishment is definitely the one we want to get to. All right, we made it into the Crime and Punishment. This is the movie car, not the real Bonnie and Clyde car. That one's outside of Las Vegas. Clyde Barrows. So we've done a bunch of videos of bank robbers that were killed in 1934. Well, we have not done anything on Bonnie and Clyde yet. Just what you doing, sir? I do have filming locations tagged for this Bonnie and Clyde movie with Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway. Her house. This was the car used in that movie.
Well, bad people would drive away in this and then police
What do we got here? Dillinger's death mask. They keep saying everyone's got this gun. We filmed the Crown Point, Indiana jail that he broke out of. But the Mob Museum says that they got the real wood gun. Little Thompson submachine gun.
What?
This was,
What is it?
he was shot outside the Biograph Theater. We just did a video on that one. Alright, so the woman in red, this is the woman that pretty much
Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and
got
Clyde,
Dillinger
outlaw
killed.
murderers, bank robbers. And so this is the car that they were driving. And this was set, and then the reason why I had bullet holes in it is because Lee and was
Johnny Depp's car from Public Enemies, which was a bad retelling of the story. Pretty Boy Floyd, Al Capone, the Gang Wars, St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Electric chairs, The Last Gasp. Gas chamber may not be suitable for children. CJ took a turn out of here. The gibbet. They would hang him. The emergence of prisons is unknown when the first prison was established. The hand crusher. Thumb screws. Pushing shoes and an iron boot. The Force of Confession. Looks comfortable, right? That's what his wang hangs in. It's the movie Saw. Oh my God. Does that look painful? Yeah, people are pretty cruel. Another gibbet and the brink. What do you think? What do you think, Ryan? The Shrew's Fiddle? Does that look like a good way to go? It looks like a fiddle, and at least in that picture, it's got like another handle to it. Spikes, chains. Send them to the Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden. Execute them. Bogus. Trying to figure this one out. I think they put hot coals or something in there. Maybe it bumps into their face or something. Chastity belt. Breast belt, I guess. Well, we got just a noose. Oh, it's almost like putting a bucket on someone's stomach with a rat in there. And then heating it with a blowtorch. See the cranks on the back. Judas's chair. We're almost done. Heretic's fork. A head breaker. And this section does cost a little extra money to go in here. Back out by the Public Enemies, 1934 Buick, Johnny Depp's car in John Dillinger movie. It's got some alcohol in here. And there's Warren Beatty's car. All right, The Mask 2 car. Never watched that movie. And The Family Truckster. Got Got Chevy Chase autograph here on the hood. Honky lips. Snots. Aunt Edna up here on top. Here's that Elvis. Cool little car jukebox there. Here's a custom built Elvis Presley Cadillac. Kind of want to go down to Graceland and check out that stuff. It gets really expensive out there. It's like almost like this museum, like everything costs extra. Oh yeah, reminds me of the old cars that I grew up in. All right, we got Stephen King's Christine over here. 1958 Plymouth Fury. Christine. Grandpa Mustard's Dragula. There's Herman. We were over in Maine, in Bangor. Well, not in Bangor, but where he was in Pet Cemetery, where he was playing the neighbor. It's got an 8-track player in there. It's got a phone in the back. Grease Lightning. Go, 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 Grease Lightning. You want some 1946 Ford. And another Batmobile from the Batman TV series. Oh, he's got himself a little portable phone there.
And a fire extinguisher.
An Animal House. I believe, was it in Oregon where this place was filmed? Animal House, where the movie was filmed? I think it was a little further down in Oregon than we were willing to go. Now Miami Vice, remember the Universal Stunt Show? 1972, Ferrari Daytona Spider. We got JC guitar car. Drive it fast. It's a guitar car. JC baby. Alien. The survey buggy. We got the Dukes of Hazzard. Lots of autographs. It's a Simpsons car. There's a donut? Donut. So everyone is obsessed with Fan Fest, where you get to go to Hill Valley for Back to the Future. Where's my sports almanac? There it is. Well, that's not going to do me any good anymore. And that's what makes time travel possible. So at Epic Universe, there's the new rides that run off the flux capacitor. And then you got Kit from Knight Rider. A talking car. I don't think so, Michael. Lots of buttons. What the buttons do? Eject left. Brazen Bull. Doesn't even have horns. It's a painful way to go. Pretty boat. Right, so you get the Wild Wild West train. It doesn't look like the Rock-afire Explosion is going today. Which sucks. You want to know what this is? Well, obviously not today, but they'll open it up and then there's a show that used to be at Showbiz Pizza. So if you, I don't know if they still had the animatronics at Chuck E. Cheese while you were going, but they used to have a whole band of animatronics that used to perform at Showbiz Pizza, and I used to have a bunch of birthdays here at Showbiz Pizza. So you got Fats Geronimo and Billy Bob. Billy Bob was one of my favorite. Still my favorite from the WB stores. We got Greta and the Brain. More of our animatronics from Chuck E. Cheese. The other guys are outside. The show goes on every once in a while. We just missed it.
And all those other things, you know. Don't let your babies grow up and be singers. Well, let's be underfed and better off dead. Let them be cowboys instead. Singers ain't easy to love, but they're harder to like. You know, they'll surrender their honor before they'll surrender their might. How do you know?
We got the double-decker bus from Disney, giving little free tours. They're from EPCOT.
Mules, horses, and
Travel.
oxen. Horses and mules moved the fastest. They were
1840.
expensive to use.
They're gonna teach us how to travel the Oregon Trail.
Horses needed reins, which needed to be packed. Mules were strong, but they could be stubborn. Stopped to change the
1890
horses
stagecoach.
every couple of hours. Drivers were changed every 60 miles. A total of 120 miles were traveled per day. Mail got priority over luggage.
Tommy gun.
Wait, did we find some gangsters? 1930s gangsters? Oh no. Got a Thompson submachine gun there.
Of not renting to questionable couples or the local residents to discourage this sort of activity.
Old-timey campers hitting the road. 1928, a house car. Oh, it's a tiny house. It's a tiny house. Can we get this one?
I did a presentation on Henry Ford.
Henry Ford? Yeah. Have we taken you to the museum or no?
Henry Ford Museum?
Yeah.
Pretty sure she's gone.
And property taxes, which he named a mobile home. It can be permanently fixed to a concrete
1934. Covered wagon. This is classy. Classy. Got my corncob pipe. Drink squirt. Squirt is a grapefruit drink.
Of the population of the United States will be
Logan's doing the handshake.
within 20 years.
Shaking with Uncle Sam.
But struggling Americans
What did he get?
love their trailers. They enable people to get away from it all. Money, an RV can be yours, starting from $300.
All right, hot stuff, Logan.
His company is producing 1,000.
All right, 1936. Playing some cards. Oh no, he sneezed on me. Got the baby.
Top-of-the-line models feature telephone intercom.
Gotta play. CJ got strong-willed.
Trailer manufacturers
All right, Coca-Cola.
But some of that boom is spurred by insecurity. The Depression
The
wiped
Ford.
out thousands of homeowners. Foreclosure has become commonplace.
Look at that, a little kitchenette on the back here.
Collapse.
1938.
Affordable housing alternative. It's cheaper than bricks and mortar and removes the pressures of rent, mortgage, and property taxes.
And property taxes.
In Detroit, car designer William B. Stout introduces a larger all-metal trailer,
Oh,
which he names a mobile home.
Question.
a mobile home.
If I had sisters, I would
It's
just
got a harp in it.
There and normal seating.
Normal chair.
It provides a solution to those who can't
If
afford
I
it.
had sisters,
Right, 1949. Prototype, the only one ever built. What is it? Spartan. All right. The light was in the way. This side says it. Go inside. It's the prototype. Smells like my grandma's house. Smells like my grandma's house, everyone. Do not touch. Watch your head. Let's go in the caboose.
pull back there.
Woo.
Pull back there.
All right. We're in a train car. We were gonna go to the Union Railway Museum today. This one was closer.
Hey, that's good.
Rah.
That's the one?
It's an old engine. It's a trackless locomotive, so this would run on the streets. Big old monster truck here. And this one was in a Tom Hanks movie. Captain Phillips. Fake bullet holes. They're actually fake bullet holes. All right. So the Rock-afire Explosion is running, but I think it's running every half hour, and we just missed it. So we will try to catch it if it runs every half hour. So let's look forward to seeing that later in the video. All right, so this is gonna be the one with all the Simpsons stuff in it, in the barn floor, showroom floor. All right. Which one didn't we get? Peter Pan. We definitely don't have Peter Pan. Piano. Oogie woogie. Piano car.
There's different types and different types
CJ wants to watch a movie.
tractors, which some people think are race tractors because they look sleek.
Oh, we can actually see inside Herbie. Never seen inside him. So this is Lindsay Lohan. 1963 Volkswagen. I got the baby here trying to grab my phone here. Good child. Whoop. He dropped a letter out of the... Take care of Herbie. So we'll try to go through these cars pretty quick. The Ho-Ho Hot Rod here. Maybe I'll just keep it running instead of putting in stops. Hollywood Car Collection. Mel's Diner Roller Skate. We got Tow Mater. Press Penny Machine. And Lightning McQueen. Herbie there in the background. There's a bunch of old Disney parade vehicles here. The Jammin' Jungle Parade. Here we got Dumbo. The Dalmatians. Got Ariel. All the cool little things happening up there. Bathtub. Walt Disney. So Papa Wheelie, huh? Papa Wheelie. Wesley, Mama. Looking at the Dalmatians. 1989. I am 9 years old when this movie came out. Cartoon. 14-year-old Chris here watching The Lion King. Beauty and the Beast. We're dancing. They even got the kitchen sink up there. Cinderella buggy. Seven doors. Looney Tunes. Peter Pan. Peter. Aladdin. Fantasia. Three Little Pigs. SpongeBob. There we got Plankton stealing some Krabby Patties. Pecker. That's a bomb? Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Alright, we got ourselves 1938 Packard. Check out this hood ornament. The Great Gatsby. Duesenberg. Another Batmobile. Big old wheels. Heath Ledger there. Kind of missed that amphibious car there. Model T was not the very first car. Yeah, we know this. It was an affordable car. Not the first car. It was the first car that the average person could afford. Get some Moxie soda. Invader. Cruising down here, Double Trouble. Super fast dragsters. And then the back end of that one. Pulling a boat. Got a Ford here. Time for the little fun rides that used to be out in front of all the grocery stores and stuff. And most of them still work. You have a couple old Disneyland wax molds that you can do. Looks like we're doing Peter Pan. Gonna do Peter. Peter.
Don't touch this, CJ.
All right. Peter Pan, Peter Pan. Last time we got a deformed Mickey from here.
That was fine.
Yeah. Oh, Peter.
CJ's gonna be hot.
Is he coming?
It's still got process its heat through the wire, not like this. But yeah, it's still got process its heat through the wire.
Hot plastics?
Oh, looks good.
Oh, there he is. Hi, Peter. Mom's got a Peter.
Wait, no, that's actually not.
Wait, let me take a picture of him then.
Big sister, right? Right. And you used to say Betsy's big sister, right? Right. Well, she done it so wrong, right? Right. Well, if you happen to notice Betsy's little sister lately, let's give it to her, dude. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice, then you say it's very nice, and then you run.
Oh, here comes it. Come on, Billy Bob. got to see the Rock-afire Explosion. Oh, Showbiz Pizza days as a kid. Billy Bob would come and see me for my birthday with my cake with the sugar decorations on it. I used to go there at least 3 times I can remember as a kid for this. We never really liked Chuck E. Cheese. More about Showbiz Pizza than Chuck E. Cheese. And the whole story on how they split up, and I thought Showbiz Pizza was the better show, but somehow Chuck E. Cheese was the one that survived. Very cool. Very, very cool. Probably one of the best chances you'll get to see this show still in functioning form. So that's so cool, guys. So glad that it's running today. All right, so we got a super fan down here. So the creator of this show is Aaron Fetchter. He's the engineer. He voiced some of the characters and stuff. When they did the unveiling of this, Carpetbagger came here and they had a little laptop with Aaron on it about his show, which is pretty cool. And I live right down the street from here, but wasn't able to go that day. And finally, almost like a year later or whatever, finally got here, and I'm glad that it's running today. So it's right next to the Will Smith Wild Wild West train. Still a cool train, even though the movie's meh. And then behind that is the Harrier jet from True Lies and Avengers. And we still got the carousel to go into. So pretty much I want to see if I can catch a different song here, more with more Billy Bob and Looney Bird, or at least Ralph and Earl's show. At least they got to show up a little bit at the end of that first song. Mitzi, Beach Bear, Fats, Geronimo, and Dork LaRue. Trying to remember, I think Mitzi was supposed to be a cat, if I remember correctly. That's awesome.
You can take a picture if you want to.
Yeah.
I'm tired of playing all the team. Oh, it seems I don't get time out anymore. Oh, what a change if we set the pace face to face. No one even tried to score. Oh,
It's so hard to record with this little guy. Crazy that these are the songs they decided to play for kids having birthday parties, eating pizza. All right, we are inside the carousel. What makes you want to go to House on the Rock? Not creepy. No, 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 no. Do not touch. See how strong you are. This old penny arcade. That was the one thing we forgot to do when we were out on the West Coast, was to go to the Penny Arcade Museum. (1921) Seabird Sal Orchestra. So if you got a lot of tokens, guy's like loading up everything. I think a guy went around putting tokens in every single one of these things. So I think they're gonna just keep going around and around, playing. Is that funny? Ferris wheel from Kiddie Land in Melrose, Illinois. Historical tractors. The door's open.
In the early 30s, all tractors had steel wheels with lugs jutting outwardly. These tires had good traction in the field, but they rode roughly and put divots in the paved roads. It wasn't until orange growers in Florida got fed up with steel lugs damaging the roots of their trees that farmers
We got a John Deere garden over here.
more comfortable than the steel wheels. Before long, large truck tires were being shipped.
John Deere 5-disc plow. Nothing runs like a deer. So they added a whole bunch of stuff out here in the field. They do some Christmas stuff. I think they were doing like a Halloween thing too. Some lights. Santa Claus. Time Warp, I think, was the Christmas one. And they'll drive you around where all the animals are out there. There's also another train out there. They're running the double-decker bus around the property. I didn't even pay attention that there was a Ringling Brothers little Calliope out here. Mechanical Music Museum. A little upper view here of the Wild West.
We have a magic theme, and we've got trivia shows with Trivia Theme and all senior citizens and 50s and stuff. And well, today it's Beach Bear's turn to decide what our theme is. So let's call him out here and find out what great theme Beach Bear has chosen for us today for the Rock-afire Explosion to sing songs about. Howdy, everybody.
How you doing, Bob?
Hey, it's great to see y'all again. Hey, Beach Bear, how you doing?
Oh, I'm just dandy.
Okay, Beach Bear, why don't you just tell this anxious audience here, what is
Okay.
today's theme?
No theme, Billy Bob.
Huh? No theme?
No theme.
No theme.
No theme.
No theme.
Wait a minute.
Hold it first.
The manager asked me to keep this dialogue down to a minute and a half.
Well, I don't care. We're gonna have a theme first, right. Buster Brown. 2 seconds to work him over.
lot more kids out here.
It's a wasp.
All right. Avengers. True Lies. Harrier jet.
Which ones?
From the Revengers. And True Lies. Alright, the True Lies jet. Looks like some more construction's happening over there. Little party place there. I think you still got the Jurassic Gardens, the Titanic, and all these other things to do here. And even the antique museum, not museum, the antique shops on the other side of the parking lot. So, unstoppable train.
Hey lady, will you sit with the baby here?
Alright, we're gonna go up the Wild Wild West laboratory car. Some pictures from the movie. It's a bathtub.
No,
Still cool.
no, we're not arguing about this.
Like a double bike back there. So pretty. Alright, we got the pool table. There's a outfit from the movie. Some luggage. There's the chair.
That
Alright,
made me
the last window here.
Yeah, that must have anything.
Alright, so here's the other car. We'll go up there and take a little look in the windows. Looking through the
Dad,
windows.
someone peeled this off.
Alright, can you not pick at it, please?
But someone peeled that off.
Yeah.
Come on.
Alright, train from Unstoppable. Denzel Washington and Chris Pine. Have not seen this one.
Is it that way?
Alright. It's over here by those doors.
That way?
Yeah, go through the thing. Alright, so they do have the gift shop and they got the candy store and you can get ice cream. There's the Jurassic entrance over here. And then you get Zoltar, Ask the Brain, and the Titanic exhibit, which is pretty cool. By Terminator. And you could look up in the rafters forever here. Tons of cool stuff here. Cotton candy machine. Alright, so that'll do it for us. We're gonna jump in the car and do some other Mother's Day things. Go visit my mom's grave and get some ice cream. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.